Hello guys, and welcome to episode 16 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as the Pan-Asian Cooperative. And today we're going to be continuing where we left off with the Triton, exploring around the edge of this land to see what's going on over here. We're also going to think about putting our units defensively around the mine flower after beginning to construct it in the last episode. We also managed to kill off the Africans. I don't know what that little glitch was with the tiles there. They don't seem to be loading as quickly as usual, but that's okay, I guess. They're fine now. But yeah, we can get this battle suit to fortify Genelite. We'll send the centaurs up towards the mined flower to create some sort of coastal battery. We'll get this marauder to fortify in Thabo. This marauder can move into Gong Ren. We'll get this trade vessel to continue trading with Gong Ren, I would assume. Unless there is somewhere better to trade with. Probably trading with Genelai would be a nice idea. I think Gong Ren's actually coming along pretty well, and by trading with them now, we were not giving them any food, so that's fine. This trade vessel from Huanli, that can trade with Ganzorig or Ayan. We'll trade with Ayan to produce the production over there. We do have a quest decision though, unnatural selection. Through the use of medicine and other life-prolonging measures, humanity has moved beyond the bounds of evolution, as controlled by natural selection. For this reason, our genes are rife with flaws. It is our hope that through the use of a gene smelter, we can bring about a forced evolution that will greatly improve the genetic makeup of our people. Our scientists are prepared to move forward with human trials, inserting new genes into the city's population. We shall improve our people one splice at a time, but where do we start? The body or the mind? So we can go with +2 science, or we can get the +1 health. Now, I did notice that my health was getting pretty bad, so I think it'll be useful to get the extra health there, and that'll put us up to 7 health, so that's okay. That's much better than 11, because at 11 we get much worse modifiers. Oh, we finished the Locust now in Tiangong. It's a pity we didn't get to see them moving about and shooting stuff down, but we can move them to Chuyen. I think we'll do that. There we go. True Zenith Cavalry in Chuyen. We'll move them over to Huanli. They can join the other Zenith Cavalry that are moving over there. Oh, I actually have this Cobra to move. I don't know why that can move so far on the water. I think it's because it's been upgraded, but I haven't since had it on land, so you can't see it hovering. I think that's the reason why. All of these notifications I've already checked out in the last episode, I believe. We do currently have 2,000 energy. Let's see if we can spend that on something. It won't be in Tiangong if it is. Maybe we can just like buy some mine stems. See how much stuff costs. So over here we can get a Xenocat Sanctuary. That might be a nice thing to buy in Huanli. You can also go for the mine stem that I was talking about. That's kind of going to cost 1,550 though. Yeah, that's why not. Let's just build a mine stem in that settlement, and let's move on to the next turn. Right, this explorer, let's have a look. Yeah, we're not going to be able to land on this island without attacking them, so that's out of the question, I suppose. We can instead think about getting this nest under our control, but I'm going to need a colonist for that, and I haven't actually got one. So yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to be until I build one as well, but we'll see. Like obviously at the moment I'm just working mostly on my buildings, getting up my science and all that kind of stuff, my health and so on. Once Thabo and Genelai have sorted themselves out as well, we will be able to get our health positive again, which will be nice. In Nietten, we can look at getting a surveillance web there, just to avoid any covert ops. In Huanli, we will get a surveillance web there as well, and we will do the same in Ayan. Okay, let's get this Cobra over towards Huanli. And if I drop him on land, you'll see what it looks like. Let's get this Marauder over to Huanli as well. This is basically going to become my base. Move the Locust over to Huanli as well now. And that's going to be where I move all my units onwards from, towards the steppe mining, like I said I was going to do in the last episode. So I am still going to go ahead with that, even though I am also going to be putting up defences around the mines flower, just in case. And again, that's everything done for the turn. Not really many decisions to make. Oh, this Marauder. Am I going to actually put him in Gongren? Probably not. It's not a very good defensive unit. At this time in the game, I'd be much better off with one of those missile units. I can't remember what they're called. Let's just have a look quick. The Shredders. I could do with the Shredder there, actually. So let's put the production queue on and build a Shredder in Gongren. Unless I already have one. Oh, I do. I do already have one in there. I thought I might have. Okay, never mind. We won't build that then. We'll just add another building to the queue, which will be a surveillance web. Okay. So yeah, I'm basically building surveillance webs everywhere, so I don't have to worry about high intrigue levels in my cities. As for this Triton, he can continue his way around the map, see what's going on. He's not going to be able to get past down here because obviously my Explorer got stuck on this ice, but we'll see how far we can get. Again, not much more to do. Most of my units have final locations to head towards, so they will automatically, go towards those places.
This may be helpful.
Ooh, we can develop a virtue. Long time since that happened. And what are we going to put it toward? We don't need this, the plus 25 production towards orbital units, it's a bit of waste. We don't need the extra production towards wonders. We don't need the energy in the capital, that's only 5. We could maybe get investment, that might be useful. Plus 2 production for every manufacturing improvement, or we can get minus 20% energy cost to purchase units. Then after that you can go for civic duty, which each city tile generates 0.5 production for every population. That is pretty good, but not really for me anymore because the majority of the buildings are complete. This one, each city generates 0.2 health for every building. That's awesome, but that's a long way away. And do we want to invest in these other techs? Probably not. Instead, I'm going to put my point into investment. This will also give us the tier 2 synergy bonus, which gives us another free virtue. And that way we'll get much more energy. And then we can spend the free virtue point on maybe going for this synergy bonus in the first tier. So if we go maybe towards helping hands, might be a nice one. Get plus 15 build speed for tile improvements. Cool, that'll work. Quest decision though. Escape velocity. This new launch complex is far more advanced than any we built on Earth. Not only is it sleek and efficient, but it can also perform its function without devastating the surrounding landscape. Now that it has been tested and proven, our engineers would like to make some additional modifications. If we wish, they can add a dual launch protocol, increasing the size of our orbital network, or they can install an automated production matrix, increasing production speed. Whichever we choose, They will surely benefit our orbital needs. We will get the extra orbital coverage. Let's see what all my agents are doing. I now have 7 agents. That's actually insane. I don't even think I have enough places to put them. No, I don't. I don't know about enough enemy cities to actually place them in cities. So I am just going to place one in Chuyen. And I'm also going to place one in Tiangong. And when they actually get there, we'll get this plus 2% health for each agent at headquarters. So that'll be really useful to boost our health a bit more. Currently we're at 0. In Konechno, we can continue to siphon energy there. Doesn't seem like our intrigue level is ever going to get high enough to do anything in that city. This explorer can continue exploring the darkness. A trade vessel from Tiangong can trade with Huan Li. Yep. Continue that. This locust can now do nothing for this turn, and we'll move on to the next turn. We still need to move this Triton about. Looks like we bumped into the Russians on this side as well. I don't think any of these AI are too big though. Ooh, are the... Is Ark at war with Brasilia? I don't think they are. They must have open borders, I would assume. Well, there we go. There's the edge. So now we know everything we need to know. The trade vessel from Tiangong can continue trading with Megan. And we'll choose a production in Megan now, which shall be a Gaian well. The Cobra, here we go. You can see he is now hovering. If I put him on water, he hovers over water. It's pretty awesome. I like the way their like hover beams light up when you move them. That's really cool. So yeah, I can kind of like fortify them on water now, which is brilliant. As for the locus in Huanli, I think we'll go with air intercept. Gongren, the trade vessel from here, can continue trading with Ion. Going to help out a lot. And that will be all. This Triton still has some movement points left. Xena Cavalry can begin to make the perilous trip across the Great Ocean and towards Brasilia. But yeah, I'm not sure how aggressive the AI is actually going to be now that I'm starting to build this Mind Flower. There's only 13 turns left until it's complete, and after that I'm literally working towards victory. Choose a production in Ion now, which will be the Xena Sanctuary. And this Explorer will continue having a look further down. Cobra can also make their way across the water. This Explorer can jump on land here, see what's going on. So there's a raptor bug and an empty alien nest. I'll make sure not to run over this one. Now I was going to say maybe we could put a city on here and then like kill off some aliens, put a city here and then get the tiles across to this alien nest, but I don't think that's quite in range, so that wouldn't work. Continue this Cobra. move on this explorer, get these Truzena cavalry to start moving across the sea as well, and we can choose production in Chuyen. So let's get some Truzena swarm. Don't have enough Xenamass to make the Truzena cavalry. So yeah, just Truzena swarm it is. We shall choose a production in knit tin, and we shall produce a nano pasture in Huanli. We can go with this repair facility and another quest decision. Obstacles of the past. It would seem that cloning is as controversial here as it was on Earth. Our people have gathered outside the new cloning plant, demanding to know how the technology will be used. It is a fair question. Cloned proteins could very well increase the shelf life of our food, but those same stem cells could be used to battle many forms of disease which still affects us. We will have to choose one. Whatever their reasons, ethical or spiritual, our people are not prepared to fully accept cloning into their daily lives. Okay, so we can go towards food preservation, or we can go towards health. Again, health is useful, so we'll go with health to avoid getting the negative modifiers. So this explorer is basically finished now. He can explore this little bit of black down there, but really I need to get an explorer onto this side, this big expanse of land, so we can see how big the Americans really are. There's a lot of sea dragons there. They don't seem to be like as aggressive as they were a few turns ago, which is nice. No, they've stopped actually attacking my Tritons, which is good because it allows me to actually move around. And I think that's... Oh, speak of the devil. I love the way I just said that. I literally love the way I just said that, and then they attacked me. It's so typical. Oh, they're doing the same here as well. Well, that's just great. Why all of a sudden? It's so random. I literally moved past them a couple of turns ago and they didn't attack me. So why do they choose to attack me now? It just seems silly. Right, let's get the Triton away from them. I won't provoke them anymore. We'll get this Triton out of there as well. Actually, he's not going anywhere. I think that Triton's dead, to be fair. Unless I actually destroy one of these sea dragons, I think my Triton will genuinely die. So yeah, let's blow the crap out of them. Stupid aliens. I'm trying to be passive towards the aliens, guys, I really am, but when they're stupid like that, I can't really help attacking them. So yeah, I might just build like a colony here. Is that... no, it's still within 3 tiles of Bani Musa. How annoying. Maybe I could just like take over Bani Musa. Does that turn it into a city or like an outpost? I'm not sure. I think it might just destroy it. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Anyway, if somebody knows, tell me in the comments and I'll look into it. But surveillance web in Ganzorig is what we need. In Huanli we can go with a network. Actually, what was that other thing? The Xena nursery. You can build a Xena nursery in Huanli. Gives us extra science from Xenamass. And it gives us a scientist specialist slot. And it actually gives us a plus 10% bonus to our science. That's amazing. Okay, we'll work on that. Seems like a good idea. Right, Gongren though. Can't build the nano pasture there. And I think that is it. Now our agents in the last turn arrived in our home cities, so hopefully that's going to boost our health. I assume that means they're in their headquarters. We'll probably see the aliens kill this Triton. Yeah, the Kraken's pissed. Reply Triton. Oh man. That's just great. Let's get this Triton into friendly waters. This Centaur can fortify. Trade vessel from near 10 can continue trading with Huan Li. Although, actually, it might be better trading with Genelai or Tiangong. I think we'll go with Genelai. They have more to build there. As for iron, we can build a nanopasture. And we have another quest decision of might and men. Through the use of nanobots, we have managed to create a structure which is wholly unique to our new way of life. The nanopasture merges technology and agriculture in such a way that it allows us to control growth on a molecular level. Imagine a tuber capable of feeding 10 families, or a stalk of bioreeds, each strong enough to support a metric ton. We can create these things, and so much more. Our only limit is that of our imagination, and of those we impose on ourselves. So we can get extra food from nanopastures, or we can get extra energy from nanopastures. We will go with the food, because we don't really need money at the moment. And let's just get more food. That will make the cities grow quicker, and therefore be more productive. So the Cobra's on land over here. We'll get him away from the Russian. Oh, no, we don't want... Oh. Didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm sorry. We took 1 damage. That's quite amusing. But, yeah, I really didn't mean to do that. I didn't see that they were on that tile. I'm so bad at being passive against aliens. I'm just sorry. It's so difficult. I'm going to get this explorer to go into Megan. He can get an expedition module, then he can head towards the Americans. Is that everything done? Yep. We might need to build another Triton at some point. But I think we're good for now. The Tritons would be good to attack Ciudadela, you see, because the Brazilians have that capital city on the coast. Now, if the Brazilians get wiped out, the rest of the nations are all harmony. So I guess we would just end up finishing the game with us all being allies, I would assume. Because if I go for a transcendence victory, surely that's in their interest as well. You know, it's not like it's conquest victory where I'll just have to like roll over them, but there we go. I guess they want to win, and not me. But let's trade from Gongren to Megan still. We'll choose the production in Megan, which shall be a Zena Sanctuary. We have another quest decision. Nature's Potential. This new Gaian well will bring much prosperity to this city. Already our botanists are creating new hybrids by joining together the flora of this planet and old Earth. One such plant, the Loidae, uses photosynthesis to absorb this planet's sunlight, which is converted into potential energy stored within the Loidae's cells. The process is amazing and defies all known science. Our botanists have been developing a method by which we can harness this potential energy and have finally stumbled upon the answer. All we must do is decide where this energy shall be expended. So we can go for extra +2 energy from Gaian wells, or we can get +1 production. We'll get the money. Right, we have our Covert Ops here in Krabrost. Needs a new task. Let's try and steal technology. We don't really need more money now. We've got plenty of agents already siphoning energy, so let's try and steal a technology. We have veterancy gained for this Cobra. I'm going to move the Cobra away from the aliens just so they don't attack me again. We'll keep them on the border of the Brazilians. So, Niet-10 is going to continue trading with Lalibela. Get this explorer to keep moving. Oh, I was going to say the Kraken was going to kill it, but I just remembered we have the purity level that makes aliens not attack explorer units, which is good. So this trade vessel can continue trading with iron. Although Gongren needs food at the moment, I really want to build up Gongren because there's a lot of strategic resources around Gongren, and you know, we just need to expand the tiles and we can make use of that. So yeah, let's go to Gongren with that trade instead. I'm just going to jump into Gongren. We're going to buy this tile here. We're also going to buy the petroleum. Cool. And also, somebody asked in the last episode in the comments how population works. Well, as you can see here, each of these black markers is a place where you can put a worker. And the population number says how many workers you have. So in Gongren we currently have 8 workers, and that means 8 tiles can be used at one point. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles being worked there, and I think possibly one of the citizens will be working in a specialist slot, which you can get from the specific buildings. That's probably where the 8th one is. But yeah, the AI is pretty good at choosing that, so I generally leave it to it. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn now. Hopefully the aliens will stop being so aggressive. You've got the Xeno cavalry getting close to the shore over here. I'm not sure how many men we're actually going to need to attack the Brazilians. We're definitely going to need some like centaurs over here if we're going to attack them. Well, look at this, a Brazilian prophet. Now the Brazilians are supremacy. They get all the robotics and stuff, you know, and they've got these robots here, the CNDRs. And now they have these prophets, which I guess are the upgraded armors. If we jump into the diplomacy just quick, you can see that we have a score of 1,158. And Brasilia only has a score of 605, but they're currently at 9 in terms of supremacy, so they haven't fully upgraded all of their troops yet, which is why you can still see this cruiser here hasn't been upgraded. Oh, this is quite interesting though. It does show me how many favours I have from each of these people. I might call on this favour from Vadim Kozlov if I go to war with Brasilia. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get him to go to war with him, but we'll soon find out when we do. But that will have to be in the next episode, guys, because unfortunately it has been my time. So I hope you guys are enjoying this now that we're pushing on towards victory. It almost seems a bit anticlimactic because I kind of know it's coming. But either way, we'll see soon enough if the enemy tries to declare war on me and stop the Mind Flower from taking over the world. In the meantime though, like I say, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.